Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. We're making progress. We're continuing on. We are getting endings. So last time, we got Tenmyoji's ending, where we found out that he apparently lives in some sort of post-apocalyptic wasteland riddled with the Radical Six, and root beer is a premium. But what would have happened if we chose Betray in that AB game? We're going to find out now. Alright, getting right to it. Yep, we know. Okay, forget what I said about getting right to it. There was still a little bit before we got to it. Last time we picked Ally. This time, it's Betray. We got the ending last time, so we know this is a game over. But we do want to see everything.
Round 3 of the amnesiac game has been completed.
And they did screw us over last time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
So I don't think we should probably feel bad about any of this.
Thank you for your participation. Amnesiac gates now opening. Results from round 3 of the amnesiac game will now be displayed.
Let's see if they went with the same choice, or if our choosing changed theirs.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
No, they didn't change their choice at all. They still went with it, so the game is not going to try to make us feel guilty by having them choose Ally.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I think the other votes, the other two ones, I think those went the same way as last time as well.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Quark had nothing to do with it. I entered the vote. Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look. Clover's over by the door.
You could be trying to stop her right now, Ten. So it appears that Clover's actions are exactly the same as what we saw last time. Just that this time, she's going to be going out alone.
The number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Why? Clover, wait!
Well, she's winning the game. It's what she did last time, Sigma.
I'm going to call the others. I'll get justice for Alice.
So it looks like that Clover's intention is to get out of here and contact the government. Who knows?
The number 9 door has been opened.
Who knows if the government even exists anymore?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
There's no real point stopping her now.
Goodbye.
I like how in all of these, whenever someone tries to stop the number 9 person from leaving, the number 9 person is able to easily evade them, except one time, and that's when Sigma had 9 points. That time we got hit in the back of the head by K. I mean, really, there is no point in stopping her now, once she's opened the door. If we stopped her, you know, then everyone is stuck in here. It really is the case that at this point our only chance is that Clover is going to get some kind of help.
The number 9 door has closed.
Though seeing what it's like outside, I don't know what the chances of that are.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
And that was real quick. So, we'll just save. Another game over completed. Another part. What? No. Another part of the flowchart has been filled in. But it's like we said last time. We have a choice on where we're going to go now. We have 2 options. One is this plot lock that we unlocked by, I think, going down Quark's timeline. There isn't enough antiviral medication, but we now know how to get enough antiviral medication to cure both Quark and Alice, which is what stopped us that time. Or, there's one more chromatic door choice. We've done, I think, 8 of those paths so far, but the 9th one still remains. Whoops. So, chat, it's time for you to choose. What are we going to do? Number 1 is the plot lock, where we don't have enough antiviral medication. Number 2 is the chromatic door path. It's your choice, path 1, path 2. You vote now. Number 1, going up much higher than number 2. This is not a surprise. I was sure that we would want to do the plot lock. I mean, it's, you know, new story. Whereas the chromatic door choice, we've done 8 of those already. I'm sure you're getting tired of going back to that pathway, to that level of the game, and doing it again, going through another puzzle room. We'll have to do it eventually, chat. We'll have to get to it eventually, but it is not today. Because today, we're going with There Isn't Enough Antiviral Medication. Our very first timeline. The very first time we were stopped by a plot lock. And oh, don't we remember our pleasant surprise at finding out that that happens? Let's resolve it. Finally.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's.
Yeah, we could probably skip it.
She is also...
Yep, we found out that Alice is totally radical. We have some Excelavir, but only the one bottle. Quark had it. It fell out of his jacket. So we can use it to cure one of them. Or can we?
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
What could it make copies of?
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is. Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
I still wish it was that.
What?
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah. We never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly.
Actually, Clover thought it replicated ice cream, which I thought was a pretty good suggestion.
My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
Oh, details, Kay.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
Yes, thank you, Dio. Dio actually being helpful. Of course, in our flashback, it seems that we don't remember what happened a few seconds afterwards, where Dio holds the Accelavir hostage.
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Accelavir.
That's right, that's what we should be focusing on, not where Sigma was, or how he knew.
We could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah. No time to waste.
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright, we're heading on off to the laboratory. It appears in this timeline, Clover and Kay were the ones to go in there and see the machine, but they couldn't put the pieces together. Dio was actually the one who did, I believe, in that timeline. Though Sigma didn't really get it, and it seems that he's only putting the pieces together now. Wasn't this the timeline that doesn't have the dead woman? Yeah, we did not encounter the dead woman in this one. The dead woman, I believe, appeared in the middle timeline, the one where we went up against Tenmyoji, because after finding the dead woman, he then betrayed us. In this one, we partnered up with Alice to begin with, so the dead woman did not appear in this one. The dead woman the chat is saying
So this is the lab, huh?
also appears in the left one as well.
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
So this can copy the Accelavir?
What are we waiting for?
Alright, we're finally getting to use this.
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Tenmyoji is tired of exposition. He's had enough of it.
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, it appears to have been successful, and now Dio can smash as many of these as he wants, and it doesn't matter.
What happened?
Oh, Butterfingers.
You dropped one of them?
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
We still have one left. Just copy it again. Yeah, there you go.
Guys?
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
The chat is right. It is yet another bomb.
Whoa. Really? That makes two then.
Oh, don't act surprised, Dio. Stop acting all innocent. We've played this game too much at this point.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
I have no idea, Dio. It is a mystery. Any one of us who is wearing a top hat right now.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
People suggesting that perhaps Dio is hiding the bombs in his hat, and I really hope that's the case.
Hey, what's this thing?
I really hope we get to lift off Dio's hat at some point and there's like bombs just come falling out.
It looks like a memory card.
A purple memory card? What is this madness?
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room. Unless it was left here intentionally, yes, I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess this was not one of the rooms that had something we could plug a memory card into.
So what do we do?
Minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh right, we were still in the middle of one of those, weren't we?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, Any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here.
Alright, Dio's completely helpless to do anything about it.
Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark. Right.
And off we go. Even though we found a bomb and we've been getting codes
This ought to do it.
to disarm them, I don't believe we found the BlackBerry that we need in this timeline.
It might take a little while, but they should recover.
I wonder if maybe we should have made more doses of that before we used both of them.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated,
it's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes. Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Alright, here we go, and it's been so long. I don't remember who we're going up against, or who Quark and Alice might be up against, since they don't get to vote. We're up against Alice? Well, I guess that makes things easy for us.
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you can trust Dio.
I plan to choose Ally.
Of course he does.
You know why?
Tell us, Dio.
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate.
Of course you're not, Dio.
You see what I'm saying, right?
We do. We get you completely, Dio. We understand your intentions.
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, then Myoji will,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What a predicament. Probably would have been helpful for 10 to come back for this one.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
I've got 6.
As do I.
If one of them can get the other to ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
And we both know Clover and Kay are willing and able to do that. They have no problem with that. Both of them.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but
I know. You would like us both to vote ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
Look at these two trying to con each other.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now!
Indeed. Shall we?
Alright, so it looks like we're the only one who really doesn't have any conflict here. Fi has a lot of conflict because she can't trust Dio, but if she picks Betray, and if Dio actually does pick Ally, she will kill 10. Clover and Kay might both have the opportunity to leave. But of course, both of them will be willing to betray the other.
Sounds good.
Thirty seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary. So yes.
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once again, we wait for the very last second before we make our vote. So, chat, you know how this goes. We're with Luna, who of course wants to ally. Our opponent Alice is comatose in the infirmary, so her vote will automatically go to ally. The only question here is, do we actually want to screw her over to get the maximum points, or do we be honorable and pick ally? Chat. It's your choice, and you're gonna take that choice when we come back in a few minutes. I'll see you then.